What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel for another aquarium update. Look, guys, we had a lot of stuff go on with the tank, good and bad, but I'll explain it here in just a second. Of course, before we get into all of that, I would like to thank all of my current subscribers for all of your support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you are new to the channel, look, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content, especially when it comes down to my self-sustaining tank. Now, I will be showing you guys the tank, of course, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the good and the bad beforehand. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start out with the bad. All right, we did have one death. We had one death, but it wasn't my fault. It was just unlucky. We did end up getting two Coleloches. One, I noticed whenever I put it inside of the tank, it was very, very stressed. So I was trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, give it some time to get acquainted. A lot of fish, whenever they are new to an environment, they paste the glass and stuff. So I didn't think it was a major deal. But then eventually I realized that it never stopped. It just continued doing it. And then eventually it just quit moving. I pulled him out, and when I went to check him, I noticed he had some red spots on him. And with these red spots, I tried to do a little bit of Googling, but it is like this rare, unlucky disease or like illness that Coleloches will get, and they will spot up. So again, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't the tank's fault. It was just an unlucky Coleloche. Other than that, no other bad things. Everything is going pretty smooth. Okay, it is honestly super exciting to even make this video. This is like day 25 or day 26 of the tank, and it is a night and day difference between the first day and now. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into the good news. All right, I didn't want to just down you guys at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and get the bad news out of the way first, which is what we did. So now it is on to the good news. So I may be having some grand guppies. All right, my female guppy is actually pregnant right now. Okay, I was super scared simply because she just went hiding. I never saw her. I didn't know if she was alive. I didn't know what was going on. And then eventually she popped out and she was plump as hell. Okay, so she is very pregnant. And if you guys are not familiar with guppies, they actually can produce every 30 days. So I don't know if this may end up getting out of control. I don't know. We will worry about it when the time comes, but she is very pregnant. Okay, she is very plump. I don't know if she'll actually come out for you guys to see her on camera, but yeah, everything else going good. We have a pregnant guppy. The shrimp have like tripled, quadrupled in size. Our auto catfish has completely cleaned this tank spotless. If you guys checked out the last video, you guys would know that I did say I had a slight algae problem. That algae problem is non-existent right now. That auto catfish literally cleaned up the whole entire tank along with the snails and shrimp. It is crazy. It is crazy how powerful auto catfish are. But enough with all of the rambling. You guys know the bad news. You guys got the good news. Now it is time to see the tank. And here we go, guys. We have our beautiful tank here that is looking amazing. All right. Look at the top, man. The top has filled up completely with the water lettuce, and Sebastian still hasn't sprouted yet, but I don't know if these have like multiplied. I do not remember having this many of them, but I mean, it looks very good. And yeah, everything is just running very smooth right now. There's one guppy that's not the female. Our snail is skydiving here. But yeah, everything is looking pretty good. Here are all of the plants. All of the plants. Everything is just looking so good right now. Everything's looking very good. And as you can see, our Bacopas have grown all the way back. Okay, so this is one right here that we propagated. We have one in the very back there. I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in on it for you guys, but anyways, it has grown through the top. So all of our Bacopas are going to lead us into doing this next plan that I will tell you guys here in just a second. So it is now time to tell you guys my next new idea. Okay, I've been waiting for another update video just so I could tell you guys. So as of right now, our self-sustaining tank is doing amazing. Okay, everything is good. Everything that is going on inside of the tank chemically, I feel like it's all balanced. We don't have to worry about chlorine, too much ammonia, all of that. I feel like our ecosystem is pretty much good to go and will thrive off of itself. So the next step is I'm thinking about getting some breeding baskets for like fish, and I'm going to put some volcanic soil in there, which is the substrate that I have for my tank now. We're going to start more on the aquaponic side of things, okay? We still do have that clipping of Sebastian at the top, but now we're going to take those little breeding baskets and we're going to see what else we can do. And I don't know, we're just going to see how it turns out, okay? So again, the self-sustaining tank is pretty much good to go. The second idea that I do have, I'm thinking about getting another tank except a little bit smaller, and it's going to be only planted. Okay, I may throw a snail in there, maybe some of the shrimp that we have, because I believe we have like 7. So some shrimp and a snail, and we're going to have a completely planted tank. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take some Bacopas and we're going to continue growing the Bacopas, and you know what I'm saying, we'll just slap them up on Etsy, or we'll just try to resell them to the shop that we always go to. Okay, so you know, when it comes down to a self-sustaining tank, it can be a pretty decent side hustle, especially when it comes down to aquatic plants. Okay, because people can't access and get to aquatic plants from anywhere. Okay, they have to have certain select stores. Not everyone has like a straight up aquarium store. So our next idea will be to start more on aquaponics, and we're going to have a straight up planted aquarium, and that tank right there is just going to be straight plants, again, like I said, with maybe like a snail and the shrimp just to control the algae. But I think I'm just going to get into breeding plants, so we'll see how that turns out as well. So everything is still an ongoing experiment, and this stuff is just really, really fun. If you're thinking about getting started in this hobby, it is super fun and it's super satisfying, and it gives you something else to look forward to whenever you leave work or whatever you may do. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you did enjoy. Again, if you are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content, and so you can keep up with the progression of the self-sustaining tank and these other tanks. I ain't gonna tell y'all the other tanks just yet, but you just want to keep up with these things, man. We're trying to do some very crazy things, and we're just trying to spice it up and just do things that people probably just have never really thought about like that, or even thought was possible. Okay, so yes, this channel right here, we're turning fish tanks into indoor gardens, my friends. But anyways, to all of my current subscribers, thank you guys for all of your support. It is greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next one. Well, we'll see you guys in the next one. We're out.